Title: Small Town Heart, Big City Chaos. Lila Morgan is a successful New York journalist who lives and breathes her career. After years of working tirelessly, she is finally assigned the article, the cover of the prestigious Metro Life magazine, a chronicle about how small communities survive in an increasingly urban world. Although Lila has never left her skyscraper bubble, SY Boutique Cafes accepts the challenge with enthusiasm, thus arrives in Maplewood, a small town in North Carolina where the only important events are the Friday softball games and the fest autumn harvest of pumpkins. For someone like Lila, accustomed to the chaos of the big city, the tranquility of Maplewood is both a paradise and a torture. There she meets Jack Reynolds, the owner of an old tool shop and the unofficial leader of the town. Jack is everything Lila can't stand: relaxed, a lover of simple life, and completely disinterested in the world's problems and exterior. From the moment they meet, it's evident that they can't stand each other. "Do you really need to interview me?" asks Jack, seeing Lila enter his shop with a voice recorder in hand. "Yes. And if you cooperate, I promise not to include how outdated this place seems," replies Lila with a false smile. Jack, offended but amused, decides to make her life impossible during the interview, rests answering with sarcasm and deflecting questions towards trivial topics. However, Lila's persistence begins to melt his defensive attitude. Little by little, Jack shows her the most hidden corners, storytellers of Maplewood, from the hilltop viewpoint to the local market where everyone seems to know each other by name. As Lila interviews the townspeople, she discovers moving stories: love, sacrifice, and resistance stories. These anecdotes begin to transform her perception of Maplewood and of life in general. Meanwhile, her relationship with Jack goes from constant fights to an uncomfortable friendship and then something more. But the drama is not long in appearing. Just when Lila begins to feel at home in Maplewood, her boss sends her a message: "We need a more critical turn. Find the flaws." This means writing about the town's financial problems, including rumors that Jack's tool shop is on the verge of closing. Lila faces a dilemma: to follow his boss's orders to ensure his cover or to protect the people he has come to love. When Jack learns that Lila is investigating his financial problems, he feels, "You betrayed me. I thought you cared about this place, but you're just like the others." "You only care about the story," says Jack, walking away heartbroken. Lila, devastated, tries to amend the "I am writing a sincere article" that highlights the strength and charm of Maplewood without revealing Jack's secrets. However, her boss is not happy and fires her. In the final scene, Lila she leaves for Maplewood, determined to stay and build a more authentic life. She finds Jack in his shop, working alone, and hands him a printed article that has been published on a small blog. "What is this?" Jack asks. "It's my true story. About you, the town, and how you taught me what it means to have a home," Lila replies. Jack smiles for the first time in days, and, without he says nothing, closes the shop and takes her to the viewpoint on the hill. There, with the sunset painting the sky, they finally confess their feelings. Lila and Jack, two opposites who seem destined to. They bump into each other. They find a love that balances the speed of the city and the peace of the town, demonstrating that sometimes the perfect life is in the least expected place. End.